This is Riara. Today I am going to present comprehensive evaluation and security optimization plan for Commonwealth Bank ICT infrastructure to how to improve the cyber security. So, Commonwealth Bank is significant within the banking sector and the company must take precaution to safeguard customer information, financial assets and other sensitive data in order to keep the customer satisfied and satisfy regulatory requirements. In this presentation, we will evaluate the ICT infrastructure, identity vulnerabilities, suggest improvements and discuss security. So here is the current ICT infrastructure for Commonwealth Bank. Here we will analyze the current ICT environment, workstations, computers and server in a network. Current infrastructure diagram, here we can see that, and the how important details in emphasized in this diagram. So first I will start with the servers. The bank users use a network of servers to manage clients' accounts, handle financial transactions, and host a variety of apps and services. Second one is firewalls. Firewalls are barriers that serve as a protective shield between the organization or private network and the internet. Next one is routers. Routers are devices that allow for easier transfer of data between the various areas of network. Next one is switch. Switches are used to link devices inside the bank's internal network, such as computers, printers, and other peripherals. Next one is workstation. Workstations are individually important for the computers that workers of a bank use to carry out the day-to-day responsibilities such as providing customer service, doing financial analysis, and performing administrative operations. Next one is equipment. Equipment are basically used for networking, comprises routers, switches, and cabling. This equipment is used for guaranteed the devices and the branches may communicate reliably with one another via data. So I'm moving to the next slide. Here we can see that the security threats and vulnerability for Commonwealth Bank. Here is the identified security threats and vulnerabilities in the current infrastructure. Following an examination of the present information and communications technology infrastructure at Commonwealth Bank, many serious security risks and vulnerabilities were discovered, all of which need rapid remediation. We can see that mitigation affects the threats and threats exploits the vulnerability and which leads to risks. The next slide is overview of the new ICT infrastructure. Here we can see that the Commonwealth Bank has updated its information and communication technology infrastructure in order to address the mitigate for security risks or vulnerabilities that were discovered in the world infrastructure. The following essential elements are included in here: risk analysis assessment, internet, firewall, switch, then the IDS, encryption, MFA, router, load balancer. So I'm moving to the next slide. Here we can see that security tools and technologies for Commonwealth Bank. Here we recommend the tools like that Snort, Splunk, ByteTender, Brief Rational behind the tool selection. So here it can be like that SIEM solution one can the recommended one for the network security, IDS, IPS and various things. In the next slide, the security management strategy which can be effect for the Commonwealth Bank. We can see that selected strategies for robust security management which can be solution. The next one is risk assessment and analysis for proactive threat identification. The next one is how can the incident response, and next one is regular security monitoring and the security awareness training informed, and the next one is importance for strategy enhancing. So, for what can be the ethical and legal consideration we can uh, we can consider here? First of all, addressing ethical and legal aspects from the perspective we can consider privacy, employee accountability, data protection, financial regulation, cybersecurity regulations, and the importance of ethical and legal compliance. So firewall and network security, we can see the structure Palo Alto Networks for advanced threats protection. Here is sanctioned, unsanctioned, tolerated, next generation firewall, global protect, and the wildfire. So we are coming to the conclusion. In conclusion, protecting client information, financial transaction, and the bank's reputation is critically dependent on a new information and communications technology infrastructure security. We have to offer set of security methods and tools to strengthen the bank's security posture by truly assessing the current infrastructure and having an awareness of the security risks and weakness. Here, our Commonwealth Bank infrastructure study found problems and remedies. Advanced security technologies, rigorous management techniques, and other compliances procedures are integrated into a new ICT infrastructure to handle this concern. Palo Alto Networks can be the solution, which can be the firewall provides essential network security. This suggestion seeks to improve security, safeguard consumer data, and establish the links through the bank as a secure banking leader. So we appreciate your time and dedication to this important project. Thank you for your patience.